Okay, today I got an idea to make new kind of display. So these are flip-dot matrix displays. So this works by switching around discs that are two color on different sides and with electromagnets. And there is magnet embedded on this disc. Issue with this is it's quite bulky. We can't reduce the size that much, and there is magnets in each disc, so like each pixel, so it's quite expensive also. So this guy actually built a electromagnet with the help of flexible PCB. So the tracks are actually produces magnetic field. Yeah. So with the help of that, he built a display. You can see he is using different like a thin sheet of plastic that shows different colors in different angles, viewing angles, and it can show like 1 2 3. Yeah. So my display also works like that. So I was okay. Issue with this is it is not bistable. So if I remove the electricity, it will not retain the image. I want something like for a billboard, so it still keep the image even after removing the electricity. So like ink and all really expensive in that case for big displays. So what this is a bistable mechanism. So if I think that this is a flexible PCB, and if I okay, I have actually a coil here, so I just this is just a 50 turns. So if I glue it on here, if I give the electricity, it will push it down, and yeah, it will push it down, and if I reverse the electricity, it will pull back up because it repels the base PCB. So this should be a PCB, and this is a spacer, and on top of that there will be a flexible PCB with these tracks. So yeah, so this we can reduce the size a lot with this. So this is my like diagram. Okay, so something like that. We can create a where is that? We can create a matrix with that, and like add diodes and all. So something like this here. We will keep the diode. The flexible PCB will go like this. So we will solder at each point. So we can just create a one big sheet of that display. So one base PCB, one separator, and on top of that one layer of flexible PCB, and we can just like skews like press on two sides to like make it like this, like a bridge. Yeah, and it goes like this, and yeah. So when we change the color, change the electricity direction, it will like move up, move down, and it will keep the keep whatever the angle it's shown. So yeah, I think yeah, that's it. So that's the entire display idea. Okay, I am still on the like work. I am not sure if I could even get it to work. Actually, I drawn the diagram, and I one more issue is quite expensive. This kind of display is quite expensive. So this is the base layer, base PCB. This is a spacer. We can use the stencil given by the manufacturer of the PCB, and this is a flexible PCB layer. Okay, so this is the flexible PCB, and we will cut out like this. So there will be thin strips of flexible layer that can flex individually, and we will anchor all these points to the base plate, or sorry, to the spacer. So we will anchor this point to this, and this point to this. So you can see the flexible PCB is slightly larger. So when we anchor this to this and this to this, it will form a bow. And the next layer is the base one. This is a standard PCB, and again it has the like pads, like sorry, paths shaped like an electromagnet, and just like in case of flexible PCB. And yeah, in theory it should create a small electromagnetic field that repels a bone or attracts the bone through the spacer, and we can flex it accordingly. Two major issues: we need a really strong electromagnet, which is kind of difficult to make, and we need multiple layers. That guy, um, this guy, sorry, this guy made this with the 14 layers of PCB. So like it's quite difficult. And the price, you can see for flexible PCB of size 5 into 5 for 5 pieces, it's $46 compared to standard PCB for the same. Wait a sec. Yeah, 50 50 5 pieces. If you calculate the price, it's right around $5, which is actually really cheap. And if you use something like this JLC PCB yesterday, so it's like $2 only. So yeah, for me the biggest issue is shipping cost, which is way more than actual PCB cost itself. I think we can increase this count to 25 and it will still be the same, maybe 30. Yeah, you can see it doesn't matter, it won't even change even for 20. So $5 is the base price, I think. Yeah. So I am thinking, instead of flexible PCB we can make it using thin plastic or paper, and use the like normal winding coil to do all this path and all, like to make the electromagnet and all. Yeah, okay, so that's